Mitzi, we're going to ask you some summing up questions now.
Summing up, okay.
What are your current projects? What are you working on?
Well, I'm writing a book. And have I told you this lately?
No.
That's the name of the book. Have I told you this lately?
That's the name of the book?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm doing my own show again. I'm on the road. And I'm going to be in Wilmington, Delaware in February. And I'm going to be all over the United States this coming year. And as I mentioned to you before, I'm president of the Professional Dancer Society. And anybody that wants to send us some money, we'll always be very happy to get it. You know, dancers, after a while, can't make it anymore. Oh, we're wonderful and marvelous, and oh, God, did you see them do this? You can't do it anymore. It doesn't mean that you're not a good dancer. It just means that your body gives out. And we're affiliated with Actors Fund, and we're working on building a home. Also, we take care of dancers. See, like, for instance, we don't have a motion picture relief fund home for dancers. And we don't take young people because they've got a chance at least, but older people, no. It's a very precious charity to me. I'm so proud to be the president.
You mentioned you're touring. How are you finding the audiences these days?
I have to tell you something. I think they're even better now than they ever have been, because I find, for instance, like a lady will say in the audience, "Mitzi, I love you. We grew up with you." That means we've been friends for a long time. I like to tour because I'm only working my 2 hours a night. Then I get to visit friends because I've been every place. You know, we've had a lot of meetings and know a lot of different people. And it's marvelous. It's a wonderful life. Fortunately, I have Renee and Shane to go with me. Thank you, God. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I was on a boat, on a ship. Oh, that was fun. Except that it got a little bumpy a couple of times. So I would say, "Is the boat jiggling?" And they say, "Yes." I'd say, "Okay, thank you, God." I mean, you know, you have to be real. If you're not going to play a part in a show, if you're going to be you, you better be you.
How has the industry changed since you started way back?
Whenever.
With,
what, you mean all of show business, television, or?
just all of show business and television.
Language,
Right.
first of all. There's not as much of my kind of music on. I mean, the music that I grew up with. But as long as there's a Tony Bennett, we'll be safe, I guess. It's a little more permissive than I kind of like. Of course, I want to say I'm a Puritan because I'm not. But I was brought up where you just don't do certain things, and sometimes those things get on my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, honey, it's still get there, do it, and thank God that you got a job.
What about that business end? Do you think it's sort of more difficult now? Or is it...
Well, I think a lot of people are so young that they don't have any experience. And I think a lot of it is time and money, except that they will spend an awful lot of money and an awful lot of time not really doing anything, talking it over. And nobody seems to have as many guts as they used to. Many guts, you know, lots of good guts. I don't think there's that much of it either. It's hard for me to talk about the business because I'm not a business person. I'm an artiste, darling.
Right.
Yes.
There's not many Jack Beans out there anymore.
That's
let's
right,
say that.
who can tell you what to do and help you with. There are not very many really helpful people.
What do fans say to you when they meet you?
Oh my God, you look just the same. I had the most wonderful experience the other day. I was in Cerritos, and a girl came up to me and she said, "Oh, Mitzi, I'm sure you don't remember me." I said, "Oh, honey, don't say that, please. Give me a little help." She said, she told me her name. I said, "Oh my God." I hadn't seen her in over 50 years, and I said, "I was so madly in love with your husband, I could hardly stand up." She almost fell down. That's kind of, we all know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How has your celebrity affected you over the years?
I don't know. Has it?
I mean, I suppose you've been one for so long. It's just kind of, it's...
I don't know. I know one thing. I'm always clean. Nancy Neaton, Betty Bath. I will not go to the market looking like a dog, a pig. I will not do that. I like to go to the market and I have somebody come and say, "Gee, you look really nice." I say, "Thank you," even if they don't know that I'm supposedly to be somebody. I mean, I have self-respect. Of course, maybe it's my sign too. I think, I don't care who it is. I think people, when they see you and you look good or nice or whatever it is, makes them feel good because they're maybe a fan. I don't think that people say, "Oh, did you see so-and-so?" I don't think that's a good thing. Also, you can't hurt anybody. You have to go to bed at night and say, "Thank you, God. I love you for letting me be here." Whatever your God is, I don't care. And I didn't hurt anybody today. I don't think I did. At least I wouldn't try.
What's your proudest professional achievement?
That I'm here. That you and I are talking. I'm so thrilled that you're doing this. I can't stand it. It's just wonderful. I'm just...
the thrill is all mine.
Oh, baby, aren't you, dear?
What's your biggest professional regret, if you have any?
I don't know. I would rather not know.
Rather not think about it.
Well, I'd rather not know, "Oh, you missed so-and-so." I would rather not. I did? No, I would really rather not know.
What advice would you give an aspiring television performer?
Be on time. I can only talk, for instance, as a dancer. If the call is for ballet dancers, on point, go with your point shoes. And if the call is there, be prepared to do ballet. If it's for tap dancers, bring your tap shoes. So many people show up and say, "I just thought you wanted to see me." I don't want to see you. I want to see you dance. Life is minutes, seconds. That's what show business is. Tick, 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 tick.
We think of some of the young actresses getting into trouble these days.
I think we talked about that.
Off camera, we talked about that.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
No. I think there isn't anybody to tell you you're full of shit. I think there isn't anybody that says, "Hey, don't do that. You want to last in this business, you have to have respect." I think you can be a bad boy. Now, let's take somebody. Okay, you got another minute?
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr. had a problem. He took it really big. I mean, they gave him the double whammy. He came off of that. He's even better now than he was. And I call that being fine, fine, fine. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He overcame it. He's a much more important actor than he ever was. He's still funny and dear and marvelous, and I'm very proud of him. I think he's wonderful. Somebody else, I don't know. I'm not going to name any names, but because I really don't. I'm not interested. I'm not gossip. Somebody comes, "Oh, did you hear about something?" I don't care about that. I got my own stuff to worry about.
But a lot of them never had the person that you had in the beginning of your career who
That's right.
dragged
and,
you out and
yeah,
threatened to put glass in your toe shoes.
Yes. Yeah, you're talking about Betty Slaby.
Yes,
absolutely.
That's right.
No, she really shook me up. She really did. Be a professional or get out.
And one question we always ask every single person we interview is, how would you like to be remembered?
As a friend. Is that bad?
That's great.
I mean it.
Mitzi, thank you so much. This was an honor and a pleasure. It was fascinating hearing you talk, and we at the Archive really appreciate it.
Oh, baby, you're so full of it, and I love you for it. Aren't you a darling? I'm having such a good time with you. I wish everybody could see you. Do they get to see you during this?
Oh
yes,
God,
they saw
no.
it at the
I
beginning.
wouldn't want them to.
Oh, are you kidding? He's gorgeous. And are you single?
Yes.